What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we back again for another episode review of American Horror Story. Delicate. I think this is season 6, opening night. So we're gonna get into it. Honestly, I just need to let y'all know I do have the hiccup. So I apologize. I literally just woke up and I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and watch this because I had forgot. I had literally said, oh, American Horror Story is coming back tomorrow, and didn't even watch it. Didn't even watch it because I had forgot. It slipped my mind that quick. And mind you, I don't even watch regular TV like that. So basically, I'm on the apps, you know. So I just didn't see no promo or whatever, and I really didn't see anybody talking about it. So hey, it is what it is. But you know me, I have to finish the things that I finish, okay, or that I start. But we are here for American Horror Story, and I tell y'all again, bear with me. I've been trying to get rid of these hiccups for the past 30 minutes, and they just still here. But hey, it is what it is. So we picking up where we left off, and honestly, I kind of forgot some of the story. But then again, when I started looking at it, it jogged my memory a little bit. See, I understand that the reason why we had to have this big break is because of the writer's strike and the actor's strike. But at the same time, it just kind of messed up everything or whatever because the break was a little bit too long, okay? But again, we in episode 6. And this is basically, we're not finna be on here too long because these hiccups are just bothering me so bad. We get into the episode, right? And it starts off in White Plains, New York, okay, in 1988. And we see this woman, she's giving birth, okay? She's just going through it, bearing and all that, you know? And so at that moment, we realize that this is Anna's mother and her father. We see her doing her motherly duties, trying to make the baby stop crying and all of that. Meanwhile, the dad is just sitting there, you know, not even involved. And literally at one point, she asked him, do you feel like, did you think that this was how it's going to be a father, to be a parent or whatever? And he said, you know what, honestly, I don't even feel like I'm a dad yet, okay? Because the baby just so goddamn small. And what can it do? You know, you see her going through the motions trying to get the baby to be quiet and to stop crying and to calm her down or whatever. And she's singing, you know, Rockabye Baby in the treetop. When the bow breaks, the cradle when the bow blows, the cradle will rock and all that stuff. He was like, that is such a messed up song. And I was like, you know what? Some of these lullabies, he ain't lying. He's not lying. But it was just the what that he said it. He said it's an effed up song. And I was just like, oh my goodness, do you see your wife over here struggling? Okay, trying to get the baby to go to sleep, trying to get the baby to calm down, you know, and you're just, you know, being kind of negative. But it just made me feel as though, I don't know, I would like a little bit of a backstory, like how did they get together? We didn't see him showing any compassion, any, like, you know, let me step up and try to help you, no urgency to, like he said, he wasn't feeling like a father, so he just, I don't know, he just really wasn't there yet. All the way until she finally got the baby to go to sleep, right? Finally got her to go to sleep, and this is a newborn baby. And when this happens, she comes in, he's laying in the bed, you know, they about to go to sleep, whatever. She tried to cuddle up with him and all that. And he was like, oh my goodness, you kind of smell. I said, wait a minute, what? So from the moment that we see him to the moment that we do not see him, he has been an a-hole. Okay? And I'm just like, what was the attraction and how did y'all get together? Because, you know, he's just really, really rude. He is rude. I mean, you could have said that in a different way, or you could have just, I don't know. It was weird. But then she was just talking to, you know, she went to go take a shower, I guess. And she came back and she said, I think I need to go to the doctor. Probably needs to go to the doctor, whatever. Not for the baby. Because she was like, we just had the doctor for the baby and all that. And she was like, no, not for the baby, but for me. You know, because she said she got this Charlie horse in her leg that will not go away. And as soon as I heard that, I said, oh, she got a blood clot. She either got a DVT/blood clot, okay? Now, you know me. Let me tell you something. Ashley is paranoid. Ashley is paranoid so much. Every time I feel like I got a cramp or something in my leg or whatever, baby, I be checking the signs, okay? Because one thing about it, two things for sure, I'm over here by myself. And I do not want nothing to happen to me. And you know, a clock come through and just be traveled and just go ahead and go ahead, okay? And I ain't got time for that. I don't want to have no more burden on my family, whatever. So, you know, Ash trying to keep her body in shape, get her body in shape, and get her health together and all that stuff. And I be aware of all these things. Baby, Google is my best friend, okay? And so as soon as they said that about the blood, the Charlie horse, I said, oh Lord, she has a blood clot, you know. And it wasn't just that she said, you know, she has a Charlie horse or whatever, a cramp in her leg. She said it just won't go away. So as soon, and I need y'all to understand, y'all get a Charlie horse or your leg cramp, your calf muscle cramp, and it won't go away for a while. Take your ass to the doctor. Go to the emergency room right away because you could be experiencing a blood clot. Okay? You want them to catch that shit before it travels to your heart and happens to what that lady happened. Dude gonna tell her, you don't need nothing to worry about. You just need to go to sleep, rest, you'll be all right, okay? Mind you, this 1988, he probably didn't know no better. People don't know no better, you know what I'm saying? We so more technically advanced these days, so we understand. And baby, she start coughing and wheezing all up in the night or whatever, and he telling her, and it was just really the way that he was kind of nonchalant again in that aspect, right? He just like, you know, baby, stop crying, stop moving, you know. And he barely even turned over on his side to see if she was okay. But it was, and I mean, she was it wasn't just a cough like I mean, it was like body shaking and deep in the bowels just coming out. Something like that would have told me to turn around and to see if my partner is okay. It didn't register for him to do that. And I was just like, he is weird. Like, do you like this lady? I mean, do you love him? Do you love her? Like, you're no concern, okay? Until she actually stopped abruptly. And then he turned around and to see if she was okay. And she wasn't breathing and she wasn't moving. And they run to the hospital, you know, and come to find out she did have a pulmonary embolism, right? And, you know, they were saying how this happens with some mothers. It's a rarity. It happens with some mothers do childbirth. Baby, let me tell you something. Why do y'all want to give birth? I know we have to sustain the planet, but my goodness, the things that women have to go through, baby, giving birth is so dangerous. And then you got some people out here talking about, you know, I want my wife to have 5 kids and I want this. You want to put her life in danger 5 times for your kids? What? Okay. You know, God bless everybody who are out here having kids and y'all really want them. Because, child, I could not do it. I could not do it. But now he has to take care of the baby. And they never really told us if, you know, what happened with the baby and the daddy. We know that the baby was Anna, right? But then we see Nicolette, who was the house manager. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, y'all. Please forgive me. Who is the house manager in present day where Anna is staying, right? She comes in and she's the nurse, and she comes in to help soothe the baby, and she's singing the same lullaby that the mama was singing, right? So at that moment, I feel like since they didn't really give us any more information about what became of Anna and the dad, or mostly the dad, because we see what became of Anna, but we don't know what her childhood was like, right? For real. But what happened to the daddy? We know the mom and dad from a pulmonary embolism. Then we see Nicolette pop up, right? And so obviously these people are like demons or whatever from the spirit realm. They don't age and all this stuff. They ancient creatures or whatever the fuck from the other world, you know. And you got this going on. So I'm like, did he make a deal with her? Did he make a deal with her to sacrifice, like, to, you know, I will give you my firstborn if you do this or whatever? Like, what happened? Because why is they popping up? Why are they popping up in her life now? You know what I'm saying? Then it gets to the present day. And, you know, she gets news that Babette, that little actress that, you know, was her little competition, a little young girl, she died in a car accident, and she was not only dead, she got decapitated. I said, well, dog, y'all got to be so extra, okay? She couldn't just go out there and just, you know, get crashed up. She had to get her head chopped off too. I said, what? That's crazy. That is crazy. Meanwhile, Anna's face still all messed up. That bump on her face right here still doing things, you know. Siobhan is on the phone with the two Ashleys. I didn't realize that they were Ashley, but that's just what it was. And I'm just sitting here like, Anna, you can't see that something about them ain't right. I don't know. I don't know. Like, Ashley just peep things, and I'm talking about this Ashley, okay? I can peep things in body language or whatever, but, maybe they got her, under a spell or whatever. I have no idea. But basically, they're more concerned about the fact that, okay, the girl is gone, so now you finna be up in the running to get this SAG award, this, that. And I want you to, do a eulogy at her funeral. I wrote it out for you. Don't even have to worry about it. All of that. And so when she get there to the funeral, she gets up there, and the way that they wrote it was so that she can go ahead and put in there about, the current events that she got nominated for a SAG award. And I said, wait a minute, so you really finna get up here and have this girl talk about a nomination that ain't got nothing? Like, come on. The way they turned that eulogy from being about Babette to being about her and her award, and, she's my friend, but you literally just said earlier that wasn't your friend. You didn't know nothing about her. She was just your competition. I said this was the most self-serving eulogy ever, all right? And so at this point, you see some old ladies in the audience, like, after she get through, she got my vote for SAG. Then after the eulogy, you get Anna coming home, right? And she notices that, that light is on that camera, that red light, right? And then she also notices this black cat. She go follow this black cat, and it's a stray cat. And it goes outside to, like, it was buried up a doll, one of her little dolls, okay? And the doll was so chewed up, like the cat was chewing on it and everybody was chewing on it. I really feel like this is some symbolism. Of course, because they keep on bringing up the dolls, and I mean, maybe to some it probably could be like, voodoo dolls and all that stuff or whatever, because this doll was different from the rest of the other dolls that we've seen previously through the season. This one was just, like chewed up. The arms was chewed up, the legs was chewed up or whatever. And I'm like, is the doll signifying her or signifying other people in her life? You know what I'm saying? That have come across her. And I would say something about like, maybe that doll could have been Babette or whatever, because obviously she was in a crash and she was all crumpled up and the legs was crumpled up and, ate up and all that stuff or whatever. But then again, the head was still on. So I don't know. But, she was a little confused and she was trying to talk to the little cat. The cat turned into that cat from Scary Movie 2. I know y'all seen Scary Movie 2 when Anna Faris' character, Sydney, okay, Cindy, she got into it with the cat and that cat slapped the dog shit out of her. That is the same thing that cat did to Anna. That cat scratched her across her face so fierce. I said, now that was not necessary. What is going on? I said, girl, you can't just stay out of trouble for nothing. You got your face messed up right here. Now you got a scratch on your face right here. I said, girl, for an actress that's out here trying to do award season and get your face out there, you really fucking it up, okay? And not in a good way. Meanwhile, we see her take the doll back down to her layer in the basement or whatever. And she noticed a red light that was down there, but then the red light goes away. And she goes and put the doll in the bassinet that has the other dolls and who has that, what was it? What was it, a raccoon or something or whatever that she had down there? And I said, you still got the corpse down there? I know y'all saw that bloody fat. I know it stink up in that basement. It got to, right? Meanwhile, we get to Dexter and his daddy. Mind you, the last time we seen Dexter and his Dexter, he was talking to his mama, I believe. The mama basically had told us that and him that the daddy had, our words, her, sexually assaulted her, put some demon stuff on her and all that stuff or whatever. And that's what she was suing for because, them people was on her ass. Them people that's on Anna's ass, the two Ashleys and Siobhan and them and whatever, them ladies that was up in black on the beach and all that stuff, them was the ones that he probably working with and he was doing some stuff, okay? And the mama, and of course Dexter don't believe it. So now, because it sound too like superficial, too supernatural, get into that witchcrafty type of stuff. No shade to anybody that do practice witchcraft, is not an insult. But we get to the daddy and we see like the daddy just don't give a shit. The daddy is one of those rich white men who the world revolves around them. And of course he has a younger wife, okay? And he want to know what the mama was saying and is this true and all this stuff, and wanting the son not to say nothing about, testify on her behalf or whatever and all that, basically saying that the mama was crazy. And this is a tactic that they always do to a victim, say that they're lying, they're crazy, they have multiple personalities and all that stuff. And that's basically what he was doing to try to make it seem like, oh, your mama just ain't in the right mind, so don't even pay no attention to her, she just talking out her ass. That's why I had to leave her. I wasn't this girl, you up here getting pregnant and all that stuff. Maybe I should get my girl pregnant, then she could have your baby could have a little cousin or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Too bad that you lost your first wife because I liked her and all this stuff. And I was just like, oh my God, the daddy is an asshole. And I was like, that was very point that they put that in there. And when we get to the end of the episode, we see exactly why they put his scene in there. Meanwhile, we see back at the house, Nicolette had woke up Anna and said that, hey girl, let me tell you something. I came to my crib and this was outside. It was another dog and it was naked, right? And she was like, it startled me. I was so scared. I didn't understand. And then they showed a flashback of her actually seeing the dog, and she was she was infatuated with it, right? She was not scared and everything. That black cat, come to find out, that cat always been there for years, right? And I just really need to understand what's really truly going on, and I need them to get to the point at this point. Because, yeah, we getting clues or whatever, but the clues ain't leading nowhere at this point. And I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. We got another clue, too. While Anna was laying up in that bed, and she had her they keep on putting emphasis on the little thing on her cheek. Why Nicolette had the same mark at the exact same place on her face? I said, oh. So then she took them dolls downstairs, and something told her, because she was looking at the back of the doll that sat on her that she put on her bed, right? And it had like these little numbers on there, whatever, right? And so at this point, something told Anna, take my ass downstairs and go look at the back of the other dolls, right? Girl, she went downstairs and she got her map and she put them coordinates in there and she pinpointed and all this stuff. Why did she pinpoint? And when she finished, it turned out to be one of them little pentagons or whatever that they be doing in the seance and demonic shit. I said, oh my God, girl, you need to run. And then it stopped and pinpoint at New Haven. I said, New Haven sound too much close to Salem. Okay, y'all remember the Salem witch trials, Witch, you're a witch. Remember all of that, okay? It's given. Next thing you know, Nicolette was about to come downstairs and give her some towels or whatever. She said, girl, get out the basement. I can come upstairs myself, okay? You don't need to come down here, because that's her secret little place, all right? And basically, she wanted her to go to the pool. She was like, girl, I wish I could swim when I was younger. But see, now you got a pool here. You ain't even taking advantage of it. Here's your clothes or whatever. When I was pregnant, all I did was float in the water, and it was so good for the baby. I'm pretty sure your boy would be good for your son and everything. She was like, wait a minute, how the fuck I'm having a boy? How do you know anything about that? And it was like, because of the way that you carrying. I said, I don't believe in that. I really don't believe in that. I'm sorry, y'all. I hear people say that a lot of time, like if you carry high or you carry low, it's this or that. How do you really know? Okay? How do you really know? You don't. And she was like, well, girl, you want me to help you get dressed? I said, excuse me. I was with Anna. No, bitch, I can do it myself. All right, you taking your job a little bit too serious. So Anna winds up getting into the bed, into the water, and I'm like, look at the pool. The pool don't even look like a real pool. Like, it just look weird, okay? Everything about this apartment, or I should say this property, is just, a freaking nation to me, okay? And I just need them to leave, right? And to get up in that pool, right? She floating. Next thing you know, the hand starts sweeping up, and the stomach started looking like an alien because the baby is moving until the baby punctures through the womb into her stomach, and the fingers come out and they sharp and stuff. And she's like, oh God, oh God, oh God. And then she gets up and the goats is over there, you know, and then you see Nicolette. She said, bitch, go. Go. I was like, oh, okay, girlfriend. Now I'm thinking this is all of her having a dream or whatever. She goes in there to talk to her man, and I guess she was about to tell him some stuff, but she just took it back and gonna find out he's gonna have an opening for his gallery, and she's supposed to come. So she's gonna go and all of that. Girl, come to find out, that baby really did puncture her. She had the little holes on her, the little 4 holes. I said, oh, we ain't gonna go to the doctor and get that looked at. We ain't gonna get that checked or whatever. It could be infected, you know. Meanwhile, she's concerned about the cameras in the house, and she asking the guard about how come there's no cameras down in the basement. And he like, girl, I don't know. I just do the orders. It ain't for me to figure out anything. Next thing you know, we see Siobhan over there waiting on that director dude, right? That she was messing around with. And he popped up and she was like, she said, so what are you here for? You here to break up with me? I said, wait a minute. So y'all really was in a relationship? It wasn't just you fucking him for, whatever he trying to get up out of it. You really was in a relationship with him? Because she said, you finna break up with me? And he was like, hell yeah. Whatever script is called amateur or anator, whatever, he put some lighter fluid on there and throw it in the fire. And she was like, well, hold on. Now, you don't want to put this out, but ain't this on your hard drive? He was like, it's symbolic, okay? He said, listen, bitch, I am done with you, and I'm finna go to the press, and I'm finna tell them about the both of us, because y'all know they in cahoots, okay? They in cahoots. He made a deal with her so that, he can be successful and be this big-time producer, director, writer, whatever, movie director, all that stuff. And so she said, oh, okay, girl, we'll see about that. We finally get to the little art gallery opening, and we already know the situation. Anna don't like Sonia because she really feels that, her husband still got something going on with her. She see Telly. Telly is the lady who actually owns the home that they're staying at, right? And she's talking to her about the basement and the light and the cameras and all of this stuff, and if she down there watching him and all that or whatever. And she basically gets in her feelings about the fact that I know that you don't like me and all of this stuff and woo. And she had to check her a little bit. They was kind of like checking each other, okay? Like, girl, you ain't as cute as you think you are. You ain't as good as you think you are, okay? And I know you watching me, but bitch, I know you watching me, okay? And I think you got it twisted. I'm the one that had your man to go ahead and get it to you, okay? So you need to calm it down. And she was like, you know what? It's cool or whatever. But I don't believe you. Okay, and she smiled at her like, girl, I said, oh, she knows something ain't right. And did I tell you, Nicolette had kissed, not Nicolette, but Sonia came up there to her, right, at one point, and while they was at this little event, right, not Nicolette, but Anna had went to the bathroom after she did that little thing with Telly, right? She went to the bathroom, and remember when she was at the award show, and she had that encounter with that fan, quote unquote, right? And it was like a demon or whoever it is, a spirit. I don't know if you want to call it that. But the lady got killed in the bathroom, and it really wasn't. She was hallucinating. That bitch came back, and she had a whole nother episode. And that thing on her face was just like, I said, if you see that it look like it's bumping up and not flattening out, why are you sitting there at this event trying to bust it out? Like, leave it alone. Didn't your mama ever tell you what your mama did? I'm sorry. That's wrong. But you know, when you have a bump on your face, you do not touch it, okay? You do not touch it because you can leave a scar when you try to bust that thing, okay? Trust and believe, I know I got a scar on my neck, this right here, because I had a bump right there. Girl. But anyway, that little demon bitch came back, and, she killed that hoe again. And then that bitch popped up again and said, you didn't think you could kill me like that, and blah, blah, blah. It's like playing tricks on her mind and everything. So she gets out the bathroom because somebody is knocking on the door saying that your husband is ready for you. Your husband is ready for you. Want you to come out because he about to do the little speech or whatever. Girl, she opened up the door, and it's Ivy. What's her name? Cara Devangeline. Yes, it's her, Nurse Ivy. And she was like, oh, bitch, I know who you are. What did you do to my baby? She said, bitch, hold on. First of all, I don't even know you. Second of all, I am not a nurse. I barely passed school, okay? So I don't have no idea what you're talking about. And, I was just like, girl, just play it off, just play it off, just play it off. Because she started getting real loud with her and everybody tried to turn around and look like, what the hell? I said, this girl be getting in so many situations that be embarrassing everybody, including herself. I cannot stand being around somebody that's extra loud for no reason in a place that it ain't supposed to be loud at. And that is exactly what she did. That's because her psychosis is going, all right? But she played that shit off a little bit. She said, hey, girl, and she grabbed her to make it seem like she was hugging her or whatever so that they could diffuse the situation a little bit. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so at this point, Sonya come up there to her. They having a little chit-chat conversation because when she was in that bathroom, she had red stuff on her hand and it looked like blood or whatever. But I was thinking that she was hallucinating and she just was thinking that that was what it was because that lady had came up in there too, which was a hallucination. But at the same time, when Sonya sees her, she was like, oh my God, you're so red. And she sees her hands and her hand still is red, but not as red. But like, if you had some paint on you and you tried to get the most of it off, but it still had that red residue, that's what it was. Like her hands was stained. And next thing you know, she was like, oh my God, what happened to you? She wound up kissing her cheek where the cat scratched her. And then she kissed where that thing was. And then she kissed her hands or whatever. And everything went away. I said, bitch. Everything cleared the fuck up. Then they talk about something. This is my gift to you. That portrait that she gave her, had her sitting in front of, that was the one that she said she made with her menstrual blood earlier in the season. I don't want that. Get away from me, okay? You get Dexter getting up there, trying to give his little speech about everybody being there. We see that at this point while they was talking, that bitch come back. Everybody is just, I don't know if she was going through a hallucination. Well, she was. But at the same time, I feel like everything is real. Everything is real. But the way that they make it, I don't know. Again, everybody that's up in Anna's life, minus her husband at this point, I don't feel like he has anything to do with it. But I feel as though everybody else, they know what's going on. We see that. And I need them to go ahead and get to the point, okay? Because they just did like a little sacrifice thing in the middle of this damn speech, okay? She hallucinated real bad. They walking around her, bowing to her, kissing on her. I said, what the fuck? Next thing you know, she snaps up out of it. And you get Siobhan saying, hey, girl, come on over here. Come over here, let me take you out or whatever. Let me get you out of here. Baby, they get her to the restaurant. Girl, Anna was fucking up chicken wings. Oh, I said, Anna, you ain't ate in days, huh? She said, no, girl, I'm hungry and I'm confused. This baby is just killing me and everything. Girl, the baby, she's so damn hungry and just out of her mind. She eating the bones and everything. And she said, you know what? Let me just say this. I feel like at this point, because Siobhan was like, I'm not being the best friend that I should be, and my bad for that. And I'm going to need, I do anything that I need to do to fuck up anybody that's hurting you or whatever. And she was like, listen, girl, let me tell you this. That's cute and all, but I feel like it's time for me to quit. She said, girl, quit what? Quit acting and all this stuff. She said, bitch, after all of this stuff that you did and all the stuff that I did for you, hell the fuck no. You need to grow your ass up and you need to sit up in it, bitch. That's what you need to do. That's basically what she said. And Siobhan got her together because Siobhan said, bitch, we not finna do this, okay? You need to grow the hell up, all right? You're not finna fuck up my plans. Next thing you know, while they talking, all of a sudden on the TV comes up a news report saying that, oh boy, the director dude that went to go meet Siobhan, who said he was going to take everything to the press and spill the tea. Baby, why I say that he was dead? And apparently that he, quote unquote, unalived himself. Siobhan killed that man, okay? Killed that man and made it look like he did it himself. Next thing you know, Anna had looked up in her pocketbook and she got that paper out, that little note card that said, you can't trust him, that we saw earlier in the season. and it had the number on the back, and she said, fuck this shit, let me go ahead and call the number. While she called the number and the phone started ringing in the restaurant, and it's Preach. Miss Preach. And she said, girl, what the fuck? She said, listen, I need to talk to you, but we can't talk up in here. Okay, we're going to have to go somewhere else. And she was like, all right. Next thing you know, we get Dexter. Dexter was trying to see where his mama was because he was giving a speech, right? And he wanted to thank his mama, but his mama never showed up. Okay, so he was like, I don't know what that's about, but let me go see what's going on. He went to the mama house. He tried to knock on the door, ring the doorbell. Nobody answered. He was trying to call the mama. The phone went straight to voicemail. And as soon as he hung up again and he was about to call again, a drop of blood started dropping on his phone. I said, baby, are you hallucinating? No, girl. He looked up, and it's just like a blood stain, water stain coming through the ceiling right outside. And he said, bitch, oh my God. He bust that door open. He get upstairs. Girl, mama is in the tub with the water running, and her wrists are slit, okay, trying to make it seem like she unalive herself. Mama is dead in a pool of blood, okay, and it's just seeping through and everything. And I said, turn the water off, first of all, because you're getting wood damage, and I feel like the infrastructure of that floor about to cave in a second. We don't need no more accident. But at the same time, I said, the daddy did that. The daddy did that shit, and you can't tell me no different, okay? And that's how the episode ended. It was cute to come back, but I'm ready for them to get to the point, okay? We already know this is like a play on Rosemary Baby or whatever, but I need you to get to the point. Or Damien, okay? Because y'all know Omen coming out. I don't know if it came out this weekend or if it's coming out next weekend, but, you know, the firstborn or something like that. Y'all know the Omen with Damien and his 666 ass. But I'm going to go watch it, too. I'm going to go watch it. But y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for bearing with me. I know some of y'all probably didn't even know that this came back on. They got to do better this season. This TV season has been so off, and then some of the stuff that has been coming on has not been that great because it's been off. But yeah, y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I will see y'all later. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.